Ricky Ponting, what can you say about Steve Smith?
I think it's all been said before. We've been saying it for the last 4 or 5 years, haven't we? You hear all sorts of words. Genius is one that sort of comes into mind. A remarkable innings again today. I don't know. It's just it's his application to what he does. He just doesn't make any mistakes. His concentration levels are obviously unbelievably good. He's got a game plan that's working incredibly well for him, to the point it just looks like teams have just got no idea how they're going to bowl to him, where they're going to bowl, how they're going to get him out. So right now, obviously, he's on top of his game, but he's also just got every opposition team exactly where he wants them. To sit back and watch it all unfold again today, and sit in the commentary box with the English commentators as well, they're just continually asking, how are we going to get him out? Someone do something to get him out. And he just doesn't make the mistakes. He doesn't get anyone a chance. He probably was at the start of play today. There was a few play misses early on, and then Leach obviously had him on that no ball, and there was one that landed safe just before that as well. But he's looked relatively untroubled right through this game again, as he has done right through the series, really, apart from when he got the knock at Lords. So an amazing series so far, and potentially still got another 3 innings to go. So it could be a more of a record-breaking series.
He spent 12 months out of the game. Has he somehow taken his game to another level in that time?
It didn't seem like he missed a beat even when he came back into the one-day squad, to be honest, for the World Cup. He played well at different times through that. Watching him with his training and everything, you knew that he was batting well, and as did Davey when he came back into the World Cup squad as well. But has he got better? Look, he's got better year on year. Probably break it down, maybe even just game on game. He's I'm watching the way he's played in this series to date, obviously with the back-to-back hundreds in the first game, and then a double here. It's pretty remarkable stuff what he's doing. So I think they're saying today he's now made more Ashes hundreds in England than any England players made here as well. So it's there's some pretty special things happening around him.
Put yourself in Joe Root's shoes. What do you do out there with Steve Smith at the crease?
To be honest, I think, and we've said it a lot on commentary today, he's only been out 9 times LBW in his last 99 innings. So, if you're bowling straight, you're not going to get him out. He doesn't hit the ball in the air through the leg side, and he doesn't miss them when, and get LBW. So I think they have to think about going the other way. I think you've got to make him, if he's going to get 200, make him get 160 of those on the offside, not 150 of those on the leg side, and just see how you go there. I think the one thing you have to try and do is challenge the outside of his bat. He doesn't miss it on the inside. If you miss it on the inside beginning LBW, he doesn't get LBW. So he's not missing on the inside of his bat. Try and challenge the outside of his bat for long periods of time, maybe with some protection on the offside. It's all been spoken about before, and most teams have tried it. They've tried round the wicket, they've tried over the wicket, they've tried short, they've tried full. He'll work out a style of play that's going to be better than what the opposition's got.
Well, they did get him out, but it was a no ball. Could you believe that happened?
No, I couldn't believe that. I was sitting in the green room watching, and I did a piece on Third Man on the thing after lunch. It looked like he'd sort of changed. He lost his concentration a little bit, or he just tried to up it a bit of a gear after lunch, and he played a few false sort of shots, and you could just sort of sense when he got out that he might have been just getting out of his bubble a little bit. But yeah, it was England certainly didn't need it at that stage. I think he's 120 odd at the time, and he's ended up getting 200 at a pretty crucial moment of the game. So hopefully, as this Test match unfolds, it'll cost him dearly.
Every record he's breaking, there's only one guy ahead of him, Don Bradman. Where do you think he's going to finish? And is he already there?
Well, no one's going to get there ever, are they? Just the cold, hard facts of the game. And even, what Smithy's doing now, it's remarkable to think how good Bradman must have been to be a third again better than what Steve Smith's doing at the moment is ridiculous. So, look, I've said a while ago, if he keeps playing and plays as much as we think he can play, he's in his early 30s now. He's probably got 4, 5, 6 years of good cricket ahead of him, which you add that up, that's probably another 80 or 90 Test matches. So then, he's played 150 games. He could have all sorts of numbers and records by then. But and let's hope he does, because of the way he's going about it now, the way he's playing, he deserves to get the rewards from that. You don't always get those things in life, but in what he's doing, he deserves to go down as one of the greats for sure.